Hey guys, once again, my article is entitled Removing Symbols is a Step, but Changing a Campus Culture Can Take Years. The article is centered around Ole Miss and its removing of its racist symbols, but the article also mentions other universities such as Clemson and the University of South Carolina and Georgia. But specifically, I just wanted to talk about Mississippi, talk about our state, and this article took place in 2015. The events, so Old Miss removed, they pretty much banned um, Confederate flags flying at their games and stuff, and they're thinking about removing the Confederate statues on campus. Um, they removed um, they changed their mascot, which was Colonel Rebel. If you didn't know, this slave master, he was their mascot for many years. Um, People at the university, they got upset because of this change at Ole Miss, and some students start threatening other students and threatening employees, and a certain group of students, there's like three of them, they got a noose and tied it on James Meredith's statue at Ole Miss, which, if you don't know, James Meredith is the first African American student to attend Ole Miss. So that's really a big deal. Um, but the university, they decided that they were going to open up a center for inclusion and cultural engagement to help educate people on these different things and make them aware of like history of like all these different racist attitudes and stuff, and try to better racial relations. Students were satisfied with the symbols being removed, with the Confederate flags not being flown at their games and stuff. But even still, it will take years for them to completely change their campus from that mindset. And this was just a few years ago. Even if our university removed its racist symbols, we still have the culture there. I know that the university is getting a director for inclusion, somewhat like Ole Miss, and but at the same time, I don't really know what difference would that make. I didn't really go into detail in this article, or I probably need to look up um how is that bettering things at Ole Miss, because if it works there, it could possibly work at Southern Miss as well. And because of what they were doing and taking things away, more black students were they started attending more. The attendance of black students went up, but I mean, we have black students here, but they don't really pay no attention to it. University doesn't really let us know about all the different things, and most people don't really read anyway. Like, they don't really pay much attention to it. You just go on and go to class and do whatever, and you don't really think about it like that. But I want to use this article in my project to show examples of universities actually making changes and actually doing something positive to, other than just exposing, saying, "Oh, university, they kind of got some racist stuff, or it's there, but we're not really gonna do anything about it. We're just gonna keep things the same." And once you expose something, you have to change it, other than just leaving it by itself. But like Ole Miss and like other universities in the South and around the country, it's going to take years for things to actually get better, and it's probably going to take a couple decades. I want to be very transparent about things, and also I throughout this project I'm not just going to talk about just racist stuff. I want to talk about things that are good in general because racism it's you kind of get tired of hearing about it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. If Ole Miss can change and do things better, then so can Southern Miss. All right, I'm out.